So today I'm going to be making pecan pie. Now I had one of you request that I make a pecan pie, so that's what we're going to do today. But anyway, this recipe comes from my mother-in-law. She was the best pecan pie maker around. But anyway, every time we would come home to visit, she would make one because this happens to be my husband's favorite pie. So anyway, this recipe is now the one that I use to make pecan pies. Absolutely love it. It's quick, it's easy, and oh so yummy. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you how I make pecan pie. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started on our pecan pie. You want to go ahead and warm up your oven to 425. Now, when we put our pecan pie in, it's only going to stay on 425 for 10 minutes. Then we're going to drop that temperature down to 325 for 35 to 40 more minutes. But anyway, go ahead and warm up your oven to 425. And you're going to need like a medium size bowl to mix your pecan pie in. So the first thing that's going to go in here is 1 cup of white Karo syrup. This is just an awesome recipe, and it is very easy. Absolutely love this recipe. And to that, we're going to add 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Also, you're going to add 3 eggs that have already been slightly beaten. You don't have to mix them up very. I just kind of mix them up till they're kind of combined really well. And then you're just going to mix that up really, really good together here. And I just use a whisk. Just want to make sure that you don't have any brown sugar clumps in there. Make sure all that is mixed up really good. Doesn't take very long at all, as you can see. You can already tell that gel look to the pecan pie. Awesome, awesome. Okay, make sure I got all of my brown sugar clumps broken down in there. Okay, awesome. And to that, we're going to add a cup of pecans, and I don't chop mine or anything. I just add the whole pecan in there. Okay, and believe it or not, that is it. That is the recipe for pecan pie. I know that sometimes pecan pie can be very intimidating, but this one just makes the perfect pecan pie. Okay. Now, for your pastry shell, your pie crust, you can make your own pie crust, or you can buy one that's already done for you. Now, in this case, I did buy one that's already ready, and so it's just ready to go. And it's just the regular pie shell. It's not the deep dish pie shell. It's just the regular one. So if you are actually making it yourself, this recipe, the amount is for a regular size pie, not the deep dish one. Okay, so now my pie crust is all ready, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour this right into my crust. Oh my, my, my. Whew, this smells good too. All righty, get all of it in there. Okay, so that is it for this pecan pie. Now we're going to go ahead, put it in the oven for only 10 minutes on the 425. Then after the 10 minutes, I will be knocking it down to 325 until it finishes baking, which is 35 to 40 more minutes. So into the oven this pecan pie goes. But I also, before I put it in the oven, I need to tell you what I do after that 10 minutes is over. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover my crust. Now you can buy these, they're like the silicone, and you can buy these at any kind of baking store. And I'm going to lay it right over my crust like this, so my crust does not get burnt. Because you know, it will cook up and it'll be really, really brown. Now you can also put tinfoil around here. If you do not have one of these, you can buy all different kinds of covers to cover your pie shell with. But for the first 10 minutes, it's going to be without, and then the other rest of the time it's in the oven. It will be covered with that protection just to keep this crust nice and golden. Okay, y'all, so our pecan pie is now out of the oven and it is smelling so awesome and looking so yummy. Now, as you can tell here, this pie, when I shake it, it doesn't jiggle in the middle. So you're pretty safe if it doesn't jiggle. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off. Oh, ouch, that's kind of warm. Anyway, that is looking oh so good. Look at that. That's why I put that cover on that crust, because if I had left it off, it would have just been overdone and not been a pretty crust at all. So anyway, that's why I use the cover on those crusts. But anyway, this is gonna go ahead and just cool down completely before I cut it, and it is just going to be absolutely delicious. Hope you guys give this a try. Okay, y'all, so our pecan pie is all done. It still has a ways to go before it's completely cool and I can cut it. But anyway, it just, oh my goodness, just smells oh so yummy. Cannot wait to have some. But anyway, guys, I hope that you will give this recipe a try, because it is really very easy and very good. I know that you will just absolutely love it, especially if you like pecans. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye now.